Hey y'all, hey divine ones. Y'all come in with me for a minute. Real quick, real fast. Y'all come on in with me. I hope my signal is good over here. Hey y'all, hey Cassie. Let me see. Hey Alyssa. How y'all doing? Listen, this finna be real fast, y'all. Probably about 5 minutes or less. So y'all share this live, because it's finna be real fast. I thought about the divine ones. I'm about to get out the car and go in somewhere. But I apologize for my light and stuff, y'all. The sun keeps shifting this morning. I'm trying to find the best spot to speak to y'all from today. But good morning. Hey Jerry. Good morning. Everybody that's coming in. Hey Miss Felicia Basden. Good morning. Hey Stacy. Y'all come on in. Everybody, all my divine ones that's coming in, y'all share. Hey Katrina, y'all share this live. Hey Naisha, hey Ty, hey Candace. Y'all share. I'm gonna say this real fast, then I got to get out, y'all. I can't even see y'all. I hope y'all can see me. I hope y'all can see me, because I can't even see y'all. But listen. Let me let this truck go by. The promised land is near. Y'all listen to me now. The promised land is near. It's near. That's what the Lord just whispered to me. And God said, you could tell. Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Fanita. Good morning, Desi. Good morning, Kenyatta. Good morning, Tantan. How y'all doing? All my divine ones. Y'all come on in and share this live. Listen, y'all, this is what God just told me. God said that the promised land is near. It's near. And when he said that, I said, oh my God. God said it like, he said, how you know that you almost there? He said, every tear that you cry. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me. This sun just everywhere. I can't even hardly see nothing on my screen. But he said that how you know you almost there is because I'm in an area where it ain't nothing but big trucks coming through here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me too. Glory be to God. I got to fight to get this bird out, because I see the devil don't want me to get it out. But anyway, he said how you know that you are near to the promised land. He said every tear you cry moves you closer to the land. Y'all listen to me. See, you think it's a bad thing because you've been suffering loss, and loss can be a bad thing. You think it's a bad thing because you've been having to go without, because people been lying on you, people been rejecting you, people been breaking your heart, people been talking about you. Y'all listen to me. God said everything that they do to try to tear you down, everything they do to try to break you down, God said, don't you know that just push you closer? He said that just move you closer to the promised land, woman. That just move you closer to the promised land. God said that thing is so close. He said if you just reach out, God said you could touch it. Y'all listen to me. He said if you just reach out, he said it's so close you could smell it. He said, now listen now, if you in the flesh, you gonna miss this. I ain't talking to them folks that's in the flesh. I ain't talking. What you talking about? I can't smell nothing. I don't see nothing. Come out the flesh. That's why you can't see it. Come on now. That's why you can't smell it. But I hear God say, you got to catch this thing in the spirit. That's why he said, I am a spirit. And he said, those that worship me must worship me in spirit and in truth. If you can't get in touch with your spirit, then you don't know nothing about God. Come on now. You got to get in tune with the spirit. You got to get in tune with the spirit to get something from God. And I need y'all to tap into the spirit realm today, because God said if you could tap into the spirit realm, he said you're going to see that you closer to your blessing than you think. Come on now. That's what I hear God say. God said you closer to your blessing than you think. He said the promised land is just over that hill right there. He said the promised land is just over that horizon. It's just over the horizon. He said if you take a few more steps, God said if you go back, he said if you quit now, God said it will be a shame if you quit now and you this close. You this close, baby. You this close, man. You better not quit. You were just about to quit. I know you was. Because that's what God told me in the spirit. You were just about to throw in the towel. And sooner you throwed it in, the Holy Spirit threw it right back at you. God slapped you right back upside your head with it. God, you better not give up now. Come on now. I hear God saying all I done took you through. All I done did for you. How I done bless you. Come on now. How I done made a way for you. How I done sustained you. God said I kept you. I kept your children. Y'all listen to me. God said it was many times that the devil wanted to take y'all out. The devil could have took your life. He could have took your son's life. He could have took your daughter's life. Y'all been in car accidents. Y'all been in all kind of wrecks, fender benders. Folks done lied on y'all. They done tried to get y'all fired from y'all job. And God said you done came that far and you gonna give up now. The devil is a lie. You better not let the devil cause you to forfeit your land. God said you right there at the edge. He said the promised land is near. God said, can't you tell? God said, smell it. He said you can smell it in the atmosphere. God said, I'm getting ready to move my people into a land. And this is what God told me. God said, God told me this. Now I'm talking about me, Latoya O'Keel. God told me, he said, that's why you went through hell. He said, that's why you had your heart broke. That's why you were rejected. That's why you were lied on. That's why you were talked about. Because God said, I needed a Joshua. Y'all listen what God told me. He said I needed a Joshua. Y'all go read the Old Testament and you'll see who Joshua was. Joshua had to be strong. Do you understand me? Because the Lord had chose Joshua to lead his people into the promised land. And that's what God told me. God said, I need you to get these folks. God said, get my chosen people. Who I told y'all the divine ones is. Okay, let them talk about the divine ones all they want to. Let them hate on the divine ones all they want to. Come on now. Let them lie on the divine ones all they want to. I told y'all who God said the divine ones is. The divine ones is God chosen people. Okay. And God gonna lead his chosen people into the promised land. And that's what God told me. God said, you Joshua. And let me tell you something, baby. Joshua was on the front line. He had to be on the front line. And Joshua had to lead millions of people into the land. He had to lead millions of people into the land that God had promised them that were flowing with milk and honey. And it wasn't easy. That's why God told me, God said, what you think? He said, you gonna catch. He said, and this, and I ain't cussing, I'm telling y'all the truth. That's what God told me. He said, you gonna catch hell. You gonna catch hell. That's what God told me. He said, because you on the front line. Because I call you to lead my people. God said, these people need you. He said, some of them gonna do what he told me now. He said, some of them gonna talk about you, but God said they need you. So I don't worry about who talk about me. I don't worry about who lie on me, because they're gonna need me to get them into this land. Y'all listen to what God told me. See, when you got a calling on your life, you don't care about what folks say. Don't y'all listen to these folks love to come tell you about what somebody said about you. Forget them folks. I got a calling to fulfill. Come on now. It's people lives that's riding on this. I got to take God people into this land. And God said, get everybody that want to go with you. And God said, them folk that don't want that, he said, leave them right there. Because I'm telling y'all, it's near. They looking at me like I'm crazy. But when we step off in this thing, they going to say, Toya wasn't lying. Toya was telling the truth, baby. Toya been up here preaching about this thing for months. And Toya done got in her land. And everybody that went with her got with it too. What I told y'all, God said the door wide open. He said, if you want it, you better come on in. Because God said, when I slam that door, come on now. He said, when I shut that door, God said, ain't nobody else coming off in this thing. Let me tell y'all something. We done lost people. We done lost people. It been grieving my heart. Come on now. It been grieving my heart. I asked the Lord, why? I said, God, why? God said, it's the price that we have to pay. It's a price that you have to pay to get into the promised land. He said, you're not going to get in there for free. Come on now. He said, it's going to cost you something. But God said, you got to understand that you're on a faith walk. He said, this is a faith walk. God said, don't you get off the walk. You got to hold on to the faith. Come on now. Y'all better share this live. Forget these folks that's talking about y'all. God said, you on a faith walk, baby. I was just listening to Nigel's song while I was driving over here to the doctor. And that song gave me so much joy in my spirit. If y'all ain't downloaded, y'all ain't purchased that song, y'all need to purchase it. By my sister, Nicole Nikki. This a faith walk. The lyrics say, I won't rush it. Listen to me. Don't you rush it, baby. Some of y'all hear me say it's near, it's near. That make you want to speed up. God said, don't you speed up. God said, you keep that thing slow and steady. Y'all put that in the comments. God say slow and steady. God said, keep doing exactly what you're doing. He said, don't get in a hurry. Because he said, if you get in a hurry, you're going to mess up. Come on now. If you get in a hurry, the devil going to get you. You're going to fall victim to the devil. But God said, keep that thing slow and steady. God said, keep a steady pace. And he said, you know it, baby, I'm going to take you right on into the promised land. And God said, everybody that talked about you, everybody that lied on you, everybody that rejected you, God said them folk gonna be so far away from you, they gonna see you, but they not even gonna be able to touch you. Y'all listen to me. God said, my chosen people, let me tell y'all what the promised land is. God said you're gonna be flying all over the world. Listen to me. You think because what's going on now that it's over with. God said, I'm just getting started. Y'all listen to me. God said the last shall be first and the first shall be last. You sit up there and give up on God and you want to. I don't care what's going on I don't care what's going on in the land. Don't you give up on God. God is still able to do what he said he gonna do. And I still believe that 2020 is my year. Y'all better say that in the comments, baby. Don't forget these folks. Forget what the news say. Forget what Trump say. Forget what Biden say. 2020 is my year. Because that's what God said. Glory be to God. Y'all put that in the comments. Tell the devil. Tell the devil. Say 2020 is my year. It's my year because God told me it's my year. And I can have whatever I want because I'm a king's kid. See, that's the mindset you got to have. You belong to a king, baby. You didn't know? You a king's kid. You don't worry. You ain't got no business worry. Your father sits high and looks low. And he watch over everything that concern you. But I got to go, y'all. I got to go. I just want to drop in and give y'all that word. That the promised land is near. You better not give up. You better not give up. You better not give up. That's right, baby. Y'all say it. 2020 is my year. That's my year. Oh, you think it's over? God said, God said I could change your whole life in 2 months. Y'all didn't, oh, God, I thank you. God said, baby, I could change your whole life in 2 months. 2 months. You done threw away the whole year. God said, give me 2 months. And God said, give me 3 folks. I feel the power of God. He said, give me 2 months and give me 3 folks. Because God said, don't worry about the number. Because God said, over half of them spectators. That's why Jesus had to put some of them out the room. Come on now. He had to put some of them out the room because most of them in there, they ain't have no faith. They just wanted to be nosy. They were just spectating. That's why whenever he performed a miracle, he had to tell them, get out. Glory be to God. Y'all tell these folks to get out. If you ain't got no faith, get out. Because where I'm going, I need somebody that got some faith. I need somebody that going to be behind me praying while I go forward to fight these giants, to move these giants out the way. I need some big dogs behind me. If you a little puppy, you going to have to stay on the porch. Glory be to God. I need a big dog. Where my big dogs at? Where my big dogs at, baby? Y'all put that in the comments. Say, we right here, Toya. We right here. And we ready to go on into the promised land. Let me tell y'all something. I done had a lot of them that started with me. And they done dropped off and left me. But let me tell you something. That don't stop me. Come on now. I still got to go on. Because the Lord done called me to be Joshua. The Lord done called me to be Joshua. And God said, you get who want to go. And you go and y'all going on and possess this land. Come on now. You got to understand. Everybody start out with you. They ain't going to get in the land with you. Some of them going to leave you. Some of them going to die. Some of them going to get sick. Some of them going to talk about you. Some of the ones that said they were divine ones. Y'all look for it. Because God said the enemy going to get in them. But he said, don't you let that stop you. I feel the power of God. Don't you let that stop you. Baby, because I be like Gideon. I don't need all them folks to go take the land. Come on now. I don't need all them folks. Just give me a few folks. Give me the ones that's really with me. Give me the ones that gonna go all the way with me. That's what I told God. That's who I want. That's who I want. Because where we going, baby, we going somewhere that ain't nobody never been. Everybody say they want the promised land, but they don't want to do what it take to get there. But I hear God say it's near. He said it's right there. God said that thing right around the corner. Y'all listen to me. It's right around the corner, baby. In the spirit. It's right there. If you give up now, you're going to miss it. But I love y'all so much. I got to go. I'll check in with y'all next time. Y'all go to my website, IamLatoyaO'Keel.com, and book your coaching package today. Now listen, you got 2 months left. About a good 2 months left in 2020. After next week, it won't even be 2 months no more. Sign up for your coaching package and bring 2021 in with the right mindset. See, in that coaching package, I work with you for 4 sessions to help you to reprogram your mindset. Because it's going to take a new mindset for you to get into the promised land. So y'all don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Invest in your self-education. Believe in yourself. Believe in the God that's on the inside of you. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. And I don't mind working with you, but you got to give me something to work with. Come on now. You got to give me something to work with. Y'all know we take one step, God will take us the rest of the way. But you got to keep on walking with him because this is a faith walk. But I love y'all. I'll check in with y'all next time. Y'all be blessed.